Hey man, YouTube, we back again with another video, and today is my second video. I haven't posted in a while, but it's because of shit that's been going on with the car and that other situation, adult situation, haven't been trying to be an adult, shit like that. But, we gonna get straight into the video today. I'm about to fix a mistake that was supposed to be fixed in the first place, that wasn't fixed. Y'all know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna show y'all anyway. But as I fix it, I'll let y'all have a like afterwards. After I'm done fixing it, I'll give y'all a little background story about where did I take the car, like what happened to it, how long it was there, what they did, like I said that already, what they did to it, and what they really messed up. So shit like that, and parts that was like $30, $15, and they was charging me like 150, 200, 300, and it was just crazy, man. It was like, ain't no feeling of feeling like people trying to get over you, like trying to get one up on you type shit. It really sucks that it's our own kind sometimes, but gotta get past it, gotta brush it off, and keep moving forward. Right, so we back with this other video. I'm hoping this angle is correct. All right, I can see a little bit. I just hope y'all can see through it, but basically, this is what they messed up. I'm gonna see if I can take it out and show y'all, but since this gotta be detached, I can try to do it here. Got some pliers. Right, got some pliers, and pull this off, make sure I don't fuck nothing up. Right here. Alright, slowly but surely. Yep, patience is the key over here, because if you're working with a certain type of car, you gotta know your ass gotta be gentle as fuck. Alright, so this right here, there's no other way of taking it out. So what's to do here is boom, twist it around, lift this up as a clip, but at the same time lift the other side. It's a little tougher than I thought, but okay, boom, out. So this is what they fucked up. He broke, if y'all could see, he broke this little piece right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'll show y'all at the end. Okay, if I could take this off, then I don't have to change anything. Yeah, that's the best way of me reusing this, because it's still good. And the other part, if I try to take it off and put it on, it's gonna be a pain in the ass. So I'll come back and show y'all. Can't show y'all I'm struggling with shit. I'll come back. But meanwhile, yeah, never mind. Meanwhile, I'm gonna take the main part out that this man fucked up. And yeah, he tried to put crazy glue in this shit, thinking it's gonna do something. Like, nigga, you fucked it up. Own up to your mistakes. Look what he did. Look, you see the janky work of fucking Midas? 183rd, 185th on 27th Avenue, Northwest, Miami Gardens. That's them. That's what they did. And yeah, I'll be back. All right. I couldn't get it out yet, but I'm gonna show you all the differences. This how it's supposed to look, right? This is how it's supposed to look. And this is what Midas did. And they try to fix it with this part right here. Where is it? Yeah. They tried to put this to fix that. So basically he did exactly this. This is what he did to fix the car. Which I don't mind a temporary fix, but this shit is just $15. It's just $15. It's out of a Ford Fusion. Like, come on. O'Reilly had it for $30. If O'Reilly had it for $30, Auto Advance or AutoZone would have it for cheap, because O'Reilly's not really cheap. But O'Reilly's the only person that you could get it like the same day. So would you, like, of course you're gonna pay the $35 to get it the same day, but if you waited for it, you could have get it at AutoZone or Auto Advance, and the car been in their hand for 4 days or 3 days, have I been mistaken? But 3-4 days, and that's what y'all did? Come on, that's laziness. And that's like, I'm paying my money thinking y'all doing a magnificent job and this and that, and y'all just fucking sitting back and drinking coffee and eating fucking donuts. Fat ass motherfucker. I forgot your name, but if I remember your name, I'll call it out. But yeah, this is how the part's supposed to look like. $35, $30 to $35 at O'Reilly, same day. And yeah, now I gotta find a way to get this off and then put this one on so I could get this car started without heating up. Alright, so I figured it out. This is like, because you know, I've been going through forums and forums and forums and forums, and not only forums, but I've been looking at a bunch of like Jaguar videos and like the history and everything. So basically, they were owned by Ford at a point in time when they went bankrupt, before Tata bought them. So only made sense that Ford wouldn't dump more money into Jaguar, so they would dump their parts into it. And this hose right here, the heater hose, the one that connected the reservoir, this right here is the part number KM5242. You go to any place, you give them that code right there, it accepts it, and every part fits. Only thing, you're gonna have to do a little modification, but it doesn't matter because the modifications, you can reuse this hose for something else. So this hose is still perfectly good for another application. But the only thing you need out of it is this little guy. And this rubber bad boy right there with the clips. That's all you need from this right here. But besides that, you could just reuse this for something else in case, you know, this go bad. But that's hardly gonna happen because this is good quality material. So that's not happening. So right now I'm finna put everything back together and show y'all how everything goes back together. First off, we're starting off with this piece. Since you cut the existing plastic piece off of it, that was this, cut this piece off, you add this. First off, I want to say, it doesn't matter if you cut this little piece off and change it, because it's a hose at the end of the day. Doesn't matter. And this increases water flow, so increases water flow, cooler engine, happier customer or happier person. So the part that was difficult on doing it, because you can't pull this off of the old one, because the way that this was made, it was preheated in a way that if you reheat it, you might melt it. You gotta heat it up to a certain temperature to push it in. But I don't have the tools to do all of that, so what do? You cut the ends in a certain way that it doesn't, you know, you gotta cut it longer than what you expect it to be in case anything happens. And you just push this in here, twist, push, 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 push. Okay. All right. So everything's back together. All you gotta do, get a vice grip and tighten everything back up. And this is so simple, anybody could do it. I only use 3 different tools, and one of the tools, I didn't have to use it if they didn't do what they did, as I'm about to show y'all. So yeah, only 2 tools you need: a vice grip or a long nose plier. Anyone does the job perfectly, and a knife. But it has to be a sharp knife. If it's a dull knife, you might break everything and end up buying multiple parts. So you don't want to do that. So the best way possible is to use one of these pliers. There's something new. So from Ford, it comes crazy glued at the end so it doesn't move around. I get it, but kind of makes my job harder a little bit, because now I gotta clamp this on. Now again, it's better to do 100 test fits and one final entry. So let's turn this around. Okay, so by the looks of this, right, it has a little indenture somewhere on one side only. So the one side that has the indenture got to be facing the out part of the car, front part of the car, and the flat part's supposed to be facing this part of the car. It really doesn't matter, but that's how I seen it on this, so I'll put it back the same way I found it. But I think I know why they put it that way, because of the water heater, the water pump thingy. It has a certain way of getting on there. So yeah, I'll catch up back in a minute. I'm about to pass some. I'm gonna test this out and see if water could go through it without coming out. And yeah. All right, tight. All right, I'm about to pass some water through this and see if anything happens. And the next test is gonna be on the car, revving, see if it squirts water out or whatever. So, pass the test. And now assembly. Boom. I messed up. Okay, get that back out. Gotta push the one with the gray hose in first. Boom, that's in. Nice and snug, you don't want it too tight. Push this one and also, boom, you'll hear it clip in. Perfect. And we gotta do more work than that. And push this back on. Align it with the little marker that's on there. It tells you what's the head and what's not the head. And last up is to tighten this right back up. Okay. So everything's back on. Check it. Good to go. And fill her up, start up. So this is temporary. Putting in water, which you're not supposed to put in. You could, but you shouldn't, because water heats up more than the coolant itself. So just for now, to see how it runs, see if there's any changes or if it's better. But fill her up. Okay, I'm over. Yeah, I'm right there. And so far, no water's leaking out. So I say I give myself B. Again, everything's tight. Everything's good. Now, let's go check out the couple. Alright, no leaks. Okay. Boom. Fixed. Look a little different, but still does the job.